death threats. Then he drove past, hand extended, bang, 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 in front of the kids.
When the world is full of turmoil.
Cracked ribs and yeah, just black eyes.
Let me take you by the hand and hold you close. Slow down, hold on, breathe.
I was with my ex-husband for approximately 11 years, which started off the first 4 years were physically abusive. He was an alcoholic. Then I left, he became sober, we got back together, and 3 kids later, and he got into marijuana. His violence and alcohol came back in, and I was no longer safe in a home that I was trying to set up for myself and the kids.
I have 5 children. I was married for 9 years. It was a violent relationship. Yeah, and I was able to end that. It took me 9 years to get out of it. There were threats mainly towards the kids. There was a control he had over me.
BSafe Kit is a personal alarm system for women and children who are escaping family violence. It gives them a system where they can remain in their own homes and that they can get out in the community, so they can press a button, an alarm, and that will get put through to a call centre, and then they will get the police to respond if they're in danger.
I saw a family violence kit there in Sweden for aggrieved family members of serious family violence. I thought it was an excellent idea. And upon seeing it, I thought this could quite easily be implemented within Victoria Police, and it would show a great deal of support for victims of family violence. I then started introducing the concept to Benalla. I approached a number of agencies and partners that I believe that could assist us, such as Telstra, Vitacall and Chubb. I then engaged with Women's Health Goulbourn North East, and I identified that they were a large stakeholder within the North East and Goulbourn areas.
So the project's now funded for 3 years to really pilot and see how it goes here in the Hume region.
Well, this is the equipment that we supply to the client. This particular box is connected to the phone, and it gets what we call priority line. So even if the house phone was off the hook, that machine will still connect and go straight through to our control room. That works just through a little pendant. The pendant is in actual fact a little radio transmitter. We also provide the client with a mobile phone. Of course, this will operate in any mobile phone area, and just the press of a button, that will once again go through to the control room. The client then tells the control room where they are, and so that then it can be responded to.
In terms of our ability to catch offenders, it's fantastic. We had a situation in Wodonga where a gentleman was breaching an intervention order, attending outside an address, doing things such as lighting fires, doing other things like that, but he was always gone when the police attended. We gave the victim on this occasion a BSafe kit, and on the first night that she had the BSafe, she used it. The police attended, and we were able to actually catch the offender there. As a result, that offender was remanded, and I understand he was given a sentence.
It's been received well with the women. With some of the women, it means that they can continue to live independently. They don't have to go into refuge. They don't have to remove their children from the schools that the children are used to, remove them from their networks, remove them from their sporting activities. They can remain a lot safer in their own homes and in their own communities, thanks to the security that the BSafe offers them as well.
Just before he was released, we had the kit installed. I've only had to use it the once. He came to the house Christmas Eve. He was at the window and he heard the system being activated and he left within 2 minutes. So it's a deterrent to him, but it's also reassuring for the kids, because when we do get phone calls or he drives past, the kids turn into defensive mode, I guess, and I'm able to settle them by reminding them of the system. They sleep easier knowing it's there, and so do I.
It's been good for them too. They know, because some of the circumstances that we went through, you know, my ex-husband slashed my tyres and you know, set fire to my fence and hid in my backyard and all these bizarre things. And unfortunately the kids are aware that it was their father. To give them the knowledge that they can get help for themselves and that they don't have to be in a situation where they can be hurt or I can be hurt. It's good for them too.
They know that they've got some sort of device that can have a rapid response, or a response that is as quick as possible rather than going through other avenues. So they feel comfortable, they feel confident, they can move about the community a lot better. The police can use it to their advantage in knowing where to go in relation to these incidents, and of course the family themselves, you know, get on with life.
We also have an Indigenous family violence worker who has made referrals to the BSafe for those women. We also have a multicultural community, and we've received information and referrals for Turkish women and also African and Sudanese women and other nationalities as well.
To have a kit, you actually have to have an intervention order. We work closely with the police to work out how do you actually, to the eligibility criteria. And one of the things that was very clear from the police was that they needed something that had some clout. So the women that are on the kits have to have an intervention order where it excludes the perpetrator from the home.
Once our victims have been given a BSafe, we actually tend not to have any further calls from them. It supports them in remaining separated from their former partners and stops them from feeling like they should re-enter a relationship that they don't really want to.
I think one of the most important aspects of BSafe is the partnership approach that it provides between Victoria Police, the community sector, the community welfare sector, organisations like Women's Health, Department of Human Services. We're all working together to keep women and children safe.
Being able to put one of these machines in or provide them with the mobile phone, and you can see the relief that they've got when they know that they can get help when it's needed. So from my point of view, I get a lot of satisfaction out of it, and I'm so thrilled to be part of the BSafe program.
It's about working together. It's about ensuring that woman has a journey of safety, that woman is able to be able to go from one service to the next without repeating her story, so that each service understands what's required and is able to offer her that next level of safety.
I'd certainly like to see BSafe offered statewide to women who are escaping family violence. We've seen that it saves lives, and women have identified that it has certainly saved them being assaulted and abused any further. So it's vital that we get this as a statewide initiative.
I've been able to stay in my house, my kids are safe, I'm safe, I can be independent. Basically, I'm in control of myself and my kids, and he can't touch us anymore.